Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Use Lewis symbols and Lewis structures to diagram the formation of phosphorus trifluoride from phosphorus and fluorine atoms, showing valence shell electrons. Letters A and B ask, how many valence electrons does each phosphorus and each fluorine have initially? So to do this, we need to look at their electronic configurations. One way to quickly do this is to look at the periodic table and count up the electrons. But on ptable.com, which is a free periodic table, you can click orbitals and quickly show their electronic configurations. So since fluorine is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5, it will have 2 plus 5 makes 7 valence electrons. So I'm going to write that here. Fluorine is 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. So the 2 and 5 makes 7 valence electrons. While for phosphorus is 3s2, 3p3. And so since phosphorus's next shell, the valence, has 3s2, 3p3, it will have 2 plus 3, or 5 valence electrons. Oops. And so the answers to A and B are 5 and 7, respectively. Letters C and D ask, how many valence electrons surround the phosphorus and the fluorine in the PF3 molecule? And so if we draw the whole molecule, we start with a P in the center and 3 fluorines. And then we draw all of the valence electrons around them. I'll draw those in blue. Fluorines get 7. And phosphorus gets 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so to make sure that we are correctly counting everything, we need to make bonds. To make a bond, you need 1 electron from each element. And so if a single bond forms between phosphorus and fluorine, we'll use this atom electron and this electron and this one, and this one and this one. And so the valence electrons will be equal to the bonding and the lone pair electrons. And so for phosphorus, for letter C, phosphorus has 1 lone pair and 3 bonding pairs, or a total of 8 valence electrons. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Fluorine, on the other hand, has 3 lone pairs, but 1 bond pair. Same with this fluorine and same with this fluorine. So each fluorine also has a valence of 8 electrons. And letter E asks, how many bonding pairs of electrons are in the total molecule? And so since there are 3 bonds, there will be 3 bonding pairs of electrons in phosphorus trifluoride.